digital marketing event. I'm Ivana Flynn and I'll be talking to you about unethical practices that are hurting your SEO visibility. I have got 16 years of SEO experience across very competitive niches, mainly from iGaming, which means getting traffic through competitive keywords, to niche like casino, betting, online betting. And because of the nature of my work, and all the money in our niche, iGaming is very rich. Unethical practices are basically day-to-day occurrence, and we need to learn how to spot them and how to fight them. And I would like to share some of my experience and hope that if you ever see any of these practices, you will know what it is and how to deal with that. So I really hope that this video will be somehow useful. First of all, we need to recognize that SEO has turned from optimizing a existing website. As I said, I'm in SEO for 16 years, which means we used to build a website, create a content, not gonna lie to you, over optimize it, get lots of horrible links to it, and it worked. And then Google became a little bit more clever about how we abusing content and how we abusing links and started to make it a little bit more difficult for us to rank and introduce Penguin and Panda and lots of other Google updates that made our life more difficult and we had to think more of quality. So again, we re-optimized, we realigned our strategy, and we created a nicer, better links and nicer, better content. And it used to be that you brought that traffic in a sort of easy way to your website. By now, last few years and definitely 2024, we see a fight for traffic. That's what our job is. We are all fighting for traffic because the traffic has changed. We see a lot of Parasite SEO, which Google obviously started to fight somewhat in May this year with giving manual penalties, but it is not extremely successful. We see the popularity of Reddit and the unprecedented growth of traffic there. We see that videos are very much visible in SERPs, and we need to learn how to cater for all of this. Now, all of this gives us a potential of creating better content and bringing more traffic to our product or to our customers. But as well, it gives an opportunity to the opportunists that like to do sort of unethical practices, from the mentioned parasite SEO to taking your website down in certain way like DDoS attacks or negative SEO attacks or scraping your content, a lot of horrible other things, to the two that I really want to like to talk to you about you today, which is brandjacking and Blackhat PPC brand bidding. Those are actually really hurting your visibility and creating horrible CPA, so we're going to talk about that. I will start with the brandjacking, as well known as cybersquatting. So what is it? How is it done? Why do I have an issue with that and not just me? How to fight it? How to find it? And can you actually protect yourself from this? So brandjacking is basically using your brand by another competitor, usually an affiliate, trying to outrank you and then sell you traffic on your own branded keyword that you build up a lot of work, that you put a lot of work to building up the brand awareness and the search volume behind that, right? As well, it usually involves they steal your copyrighted graphics, logos, and brand name. And many times, even though it's not true, they call themselves the official website. I come from iGaming, as I mentioned, and we see this a lot because the branded keywords are gold for us. We need to rank on them, we need to protect them. And obviously, affiliates know that. So if you are very uncareful about releasing new brand and you talk to your affiliate partners about that, they might actually build affiliate website and release it sooner than you can create your own website. This is obviously, if not illegal, then borderline illegal and absolutely unethical and needs to be treated. What is the issue? As I mentioned, it is unethical, it is illegal, and it is very misleading because if people are looking for your brand, whatever the brand may be, of whatever product, They want to come to your website. So if someone else is outranking you and calling themselves the official website, and then they just give some affiliate link, the user experience is wrong. So how to spot it? Obviously, know your SERPs. We all using lots of tools that are monitoring our rankings, right? And you can click on it and see where you are with your brand. So let's say brand, and let's say some semi-branded keywords like brand in our case, and casino, brand and betting, brand and esports. And if you are not position 1, you need to see who is outranking you. You need to do some ad tracking because this will help you spot it. And you can set up ad alerts. And all of this will give you a little bit more visibility and understanding where you stand with your own brand. How you can fight it? Obviously, you need to protect your brand. You need to create a very strong brand protection that we will be talking about. And in the end, you need to cooperate with legal because it is your job as an SEO to fight people abusing your brand, to spot it, even to prevent it. But if someone is abusing it, you can work with your legal team to bring that abuser down. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of branded keywords and why it's so important for us to build them and to protect them. Obviously, branded keywords have fantastic CPA. They not only acquisition channel, which obviously they are, but they are retention channel as well. And a lot of people forget to think about SEO as the retention channel. We are, and we are a very strong one, and the retention is mainly coming from branded keywords. And because the brand name is usually in your domain, it is much easier to score than for generic keywords. We know from experience and shared research that 75% of clicks and your traffic mainly comes from brand that occupies position 1. So you need to be top position for your brand to bring this much traffic to your website. 75% is not something you can forget about, and it is not something you can just not care. How to secure the top 1 position for branded keyword? Obviously, with your brand. You have got your website, make sure that it is optimized. You have got good content, you created good links to the website. It is crawlable, it is indexable, technically it is advanced. You need to make sure that your own website with that branded name is ranking. If not, you have a big problem. And that's a problem number 1 you will need to sort out. Now, as you are ranking for your own website with your branded and semi-branded keywords position 1, you need to learn how to block the SERPs so the affiliates don't feast on your traffic. First and foremost, brand protection websites are a fantastic way to do it. So let's say you have a brand name, and then you put another keyword to it, like casino, betting, football, slots. You combine them, buy a new domain name that includes your branded keyword and build a brand protection site on it. Again, the work starts all over again. You need to create good content, good links, and create virality to it so people actually go there and see what it is. And you obviously claim that you are a website connected to your main website. You can track how people are interacting with it through affiliate links. That will be your own affiliate links. And you are not paying to anyone just to see the tracking on it, like how the brand protection site is behaving, what is it bringing, and can you do better? What was it doing when it was on position 10, and what is it doing when is it on position 3? You can obviously create more than one brand protection site. I would actually recommend that the top 5 positions should be you and your brand protection sites. But that's not all. You don't have to do just brand protection websites. You can do lots of other things that are for free and that will help you block the SERPs for your own brand. Wikipedia is a fantastic way to do it. Wikipedia has got lots of traffic, it's got wonderful SEO values such as LRT or DR, whatever you track. And this way you can create a very informative article on Wikipedia. Create a page where you promote your brand, but not in extremely commercial way because Wikipedia is allergic to commercial content. But if you have a product, even in casino and betting, there is always something original about it. You can write about the history. If you are a huge name such as Betsson, there is tons of history to share, or William Hill. If you are a newer brand that is dealing massively, let's say, with crypto casinos such as BetSwap, then do write about that you are huge in esports and you are huge in the crypto. And on your website, you can find interviews with experts in payments and crypto. This will give you something original to write about and Wikipedia to actually publish that page. If you are going to just write, we are online casino, come and play with us, we have got tons of games, Wikipedia will not publish this page. So even though you're using a free source such as Wikipedia, you need to be clever about it and optimize it, not just for ranking for your brand, but as well for what Wikipedia likes to serve to the people that visit and search data on Wikipedia. Now there's lots of other things you can use. Google and Apple apps. If your website or product has an app, of course, put it out there, optimize the page. So you are not ranking only on the app page, but you are ranking in SERPs with your product. Trustpilot and online reputation services is another great way to do it. First of all, once again, Trustpilot has got extreme amount of traffic, wonderful SEO values, very importantly, EAT principles. And then there is this added value of talking about your brand in a positive way. Now, here's a little trick. If your Trustpilot score is very, very bad, make sure to pay attention to your online reputation. There are companies that provide online reputation services. You can do it yourself. You can ask your customers, have you been happy with playing with us? Please submit a good review. When you get a bad review, you can reply to it to try to clean up your name and explain what happened. What you should not do is having a very bad score and not care, because yes, you will run on your brand, but it will bring you a um, very bad traffic, very bad um, attention to you. And that's not what we want. YouTube. I mentioned it earlier that YouTube is one of the fantastic traffics. People love videos, shorts are trending. So create a YouTube channel. If you have something to talk about, create a YouTube channel. Many times it's about your product, about games. I know a company that is really doing fantastic job with promoting crash games because they are their product that their customers love. And they have a YouTube channel that is really helping them because it's not just about protecting your servers. It's as well about creating a new traffic. And YouTube channel can create a good EAT signals. If you don't have anything interesting or you don't really want to go the way of creating slot reviews or betting tips, you can create a channel on SEO and you can talk to people about SEO and call experts there and say, this is on behalf of this brand. And then this way you will create a traffic people would like. Again, it pushes the EAT signals and it pushes your brand awareness and brand rankings through the SERPs. Company profiles are a very popular thing, something as we spoke about in Wikipedia, but this way more commercial. So if you are hiring and you have some software for that, that can rank, or your LinkedIn page. And social media pages. Social media is everywhere. We all love it. The younger generations love it even more. And social media can create a wonderful presence for you, can create virality for you, can bring you a new traffic, different kind of customers, and as well, it can help you block the SERPs. And you can use all the Google products such as People Also Ask, Knowledge Graph, all of that takes certain part of the SERPs. And if you manage to create that and rank for that, it will once again push your competitors lower. Now, this is something that I previously sort of criticized for Parasite SEO. So it is that principle of using a big magazine, big newspaper to write about you, could be even a sponsored article, does not matter. But because those newspapers and magazines have got lots of value, you can rank through it in SERPs for your brand. And as well, if it's your niche relevant. So, for example, in iGaming, it could be one of the SBC media writing about you. You can use it to rank for your branded name. And once again, Reddit. Reddit is a hot topic ever since Google married Reddit in their API connection. And Reddit is growing through every single Google update since March. Everything that is dropping on AI scores, on helpful content update, Google is growing. There is an unprecedented growth of traffic, as you can see here. And even through the latest October update, Reddit went up. The main markets, obviously, are the English speaking ones, such as USA, UK, Canada, India. But lots of other countries have got fantastic traffic there: Germany, Italy, France, Spain. And all of this traffic can be tapped into for free, and you can create your own subreddit. Again, don't do it in extremely commercial way. Do it to create a subreddit for your brand, promote your brand there without being too commercial, and use it to block the SERPs. Reddit has got a DR, if you are playing that way, of 95. As I already mentioned, and I'm showing it right here, the traffic is extreme. All of that are ranking signals. It is a user-generated content, which Google seems to love lately. And if you Google anything lately, you get Reddit answers almost for everything in top 3 to top 5 positions. So don't be guilty of skipping on this fantastic source, especially when you can do it for free. There are tons of videos online to tell you how to do it, so if you are a little bit unsure how to do Reddit, Google it, you will find something. Now I'm going to show you some good and bad examples of brand protection. Amazon, that is giving lots of affiliate links and is being abused quite a lot, is doing an absolutely fantastic work in protecting themselves from their own websites, the Twitter account, Wikipedia, Apple, YouTube, Facebook. All of that is blocking SERPs and not giving in top 10 any chance to affiliates rank on their name and therefore selling them through affiliate links, traffic on their own brand that they built for years, and they spend lots of money to build up a good brand. They are not giving any chance to affiliates to resell on their own name. Now, this is from the iGaming industry. One of the biggest names is Betsson. I used to work there. You can see they are doing very good job. So in the green, you will see those are their websites. In red is affiliation, and in yellow, it's something that they don't own, but it is a company that is not their direct competitor. And someone who is doing very bad job, I chosen GetLucky website. Again, that's from iGaming, and they're basically not ranking well. Only first 2 positions when I was doing this research were protected, and most of it is affiliate. One of that is help desk. So 7 positions they are paying for traffic on their own brand. So do better than that. Make sure you protect your brand because you're protecting your investment. Just think of it, how much time, how much money goes into creating a brand, creating a logo, creating a slogan, and creating the brand awareness and the buzz around it. I mean, just creating a good brand, it's a massive skill. You create it for years, you're building it, and someone else is abusing it. So don't do that. Make sure you check your inventory and be creative. Make sure that you go through it, you understand what you have, what you don't have, and you start to create those missing accounts, missing articles, or subreddits, or very importantly, brand protection sites. And then, of course, monitor it. Make sure that you put it in some tracking tools to see the progress, because if you create a new brand protection site, it's not going to rank position 1 or 2 right away. It will start to be there, and then you start to optimize it more, create better content, get some traffic and links to it, and you will see the progress. And you will see how the SERP is changing in your favor. Now, this was on the SEO brand jacking. I'm a little bit too detailed, but it is an education video. One of the horrible things that you can encounter as a provider, as an owner of a very good brand, is Blackhat PPC brand bidding. So basically, we all know that PPC is a fantastic traffic. It is a great traffic source. It's faster than SEO. It's a little bit more expensive, but it is basically a little brother of SEO. And we try to work together to protect our brand and to give us traffic on keywords that SEO is not ranking. And now imagine that you are paying to affiliate and they are bidding on your branded keyword and selling you traffic on that, which means they are increasing the CPA for you because you are bidding on your own brand to protect it. And you're actually paying them extreme money to sell you traffic on your branded keyword. Now, this is very much seen in unregulated markets for us iGamers, such as Norway and Finland, but is not exclusive to us. This is happening across markets and across brands and across niches, especially if their niche has money. So, adult would be very much push into that. A lot of loans, financial services, as well, weight loss and beauty products, all of this that people love to spend money on, and there are money, then you are in danger of this. Now, what you will find is that if you start to look into it through different IP addresses, because let's say you are in Malta, as me, and you have got a brand in Greece, and someone is heavily bidding on it, you'll change your VPN to Greece, you will find it, you will find that the pages are cloaked. So you will see that you click on it and there'll be a picture of a hotel, because this is how it looks in a tracking tool such as BrandVerity. You will set up an alert saying that for this brand, if someone is actually bidding on it, send me a message on Monday, and you will see that for your brand that actually blurred, someone that owns top 10 hotels is bidding on that. And when you click on it, because you're human, you will see top 10 hotels. It will be a not extremely quality website, but it's there to confuse Google, so they are not immediately taken down. But the bot will see something else. They will actually see the actual top list, and they will be able to rank that. And people then in the country, certain hours, many times, will be able to see the results. And this is happening across markets. As I said, Finland is very much under attack. So what happens here? It is very unethical because, once again, those websites claim to be the official ones, which they are not. They are bidding on a branded keyword, which usually in affiliation contracts is it's a created it's protected that you can't do it. They are increasing your CPA. They are stealing not only PPC traffic but organic traffic, because more ads you have above SEO, lower you are pushed. And then many times in regulated markets, what you see is that your competitors can actually legally do this. So once again, you will need to monitor this. And who is becoming rich from this is basically Google, but not you. You need to be there with PPC brand protection, of course. You need to create a good brand protection product, but how do you know who is bidding on you? So thanks God, we have got clever tools such as Humble AI that unclog these pages for us, and I highly recommend that you look into this if you are being a victim of this horrible practice. SEO and PPC need to work together to spot and fight all these horrible practices that are actually killing us, killing our conversion, killing our CPA. And once you clean it up, and you can, and there's a lot of work of cleaning up the fraudulent affiliates that are bidding on you through PPC or brandjacking you, you will see that the SEO traffic will start to come back to you, and then you are making more money. So don't give up. Monitor it. Be very, very assertive on this. Work with your affiliates, work with your legal to clean this up. You can always send legal letters. You can actually ask for DMCA reports to be taken down. You can submit manual reports to Google for removal. Just don't give up, because you are right and they are wrong. And this is your brand to protect. and I wish you all the best luck on fighting that. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope that this was somehow useful and then you will know what to do when you see that someone is stealing your traffic on your branded keywords. Thank you.